y'all. Congratulations. Um, I was talking to Shug earlier this week, and she was saying earlier in the season that she had a conversation with you guys. Was like, yeah, hey, I can shoot, and here she is shooting, career highs on her percentages, and another one today. She was also talking about her confidence, how that's grown. How have you seen her progress throughout the year, and how have you seen her confidence grow?
Um, One, you either have the confidence or you don't. She has it to start with, so that's wonderful. Sugar has done a lot to earn her teammates' respect, and so whether it's running the team, but also like letting shots come her way, and yeah, she can line it up and knock it down. So I think the combination of how hard she works and has earned her teammates' respect, and then her confidence, those have allowed her to be in the position that she's in. And I just think she's just growing into really like a WNBA point guard, which is asking a lot, and she's living up to it.
Kira, it was a rough start to the fourth quarter, but you guys kind of regrouped and got where you needed to be, and the big block there seemed to kind of energize everybody. A couple big layups by Slim. You guys have been in these positions before. How comfortable are you guys in these situations when it's tight going down the stretch? And, what's it like in the huddle amongst you guys as, things aren't going well, but it doesn't seem like you guys panic?
Yeah, I mean, the talk in the fourth quarter was we have to figure out how to close the fourth quarter better. It's been a struggle for us just finishing, especially when we have a lead. So that was definitely our focus going in. And, even though it didn't start the way we wanted to, we just continued to talk to each other and keep locking in on defense and getting back to what worked on the other end.
Kind of picking up on that, Sydney, for you, what stood out to you as Seattle was kind of making their run with some of those bench players, and then how you guys kind of flipped things around? Kira kind of touched on the, composure piece of it, but tactically, what did you see, or how did you feel like that switch got flipped?
Tactically, I thought there were a few possessions in there where we were doing exactly what we needed. So it wasn't a full 10 minutes of not executing. But we didn't score in those moments, and then I thought tactically at times we were trying to do it ourselves. This is on the offensive end. While that was going on, defensively they were outstanding, and so there's no other way for us to be in the game if they didn't defend that way. And so yeah, I mean that's part of it.
Shug, for you, Sydney talks a lot about, the little things being big things. So what are some of those little things that you feel like you individually have, kind of worked on recently, gotten more confident in recently?
I think every time I come on the floor, I just focus on the defensive end, bringing energy defensively, and then letting everything else come. I think just trying to lead the team as best as I can, and I think I've been doing really well, and the team does respect me. And I think that's one of the things that I try to come in and do every single day, regardless if a shot is falling, regardless of anything. I feel like I should continue to do the little things, and I think that's what Coach is talking about.
And just for Shug and Kira, what do you guys, what's kind of your message to particularly the rookies, but, younger teammates who, may not know exactly what a back-to-back feels like? Like, what are you telling them to do between now and tip-off tomorrow?
Go home and rest.
Yeah, we trying to wrap.
We trying to go home and go to sleep.
I was already late. They let me know. So.
Nneka Ogwumike finished with 18 points. She had 14 in the first quarter, and then was scoreless in the second half. For all you guys, what was said in the huddle, and what kind of adjustments did you see from there on that worked really well?
Try to bring a little bit more help. Thought the defense, squaring her up so she was getting a decent amount with an advantage, whether it's coming off a ball screen or not completely misdirection. I think we were better against that in the third and fourth quarter. So then it was just kind of straight up closeouts, and I thought whoever was on her did a really good job, and that starts with Kira and Kiki, but I thought our other bigs coming off the bench did a nice job as well.
Coach, tonight, just keeping with the theme of defense, y'all was able to hold two of their all-stars, Gabby Williams, the 2 points, and Skylar Diggins, the 5 points. So just can you just speak to the effort and the game plan y'all had doing that?
I mean, you said it. They're all-star calibers. I don't want to take away anything from Gabby or Nneka, but my respect for Skylar and how she's able to manage scoring and facilitating and competitiveness, she's outstanding, and she's done it for a long time. Kira knows that firsthand from down in Florida. So she's just outstanding. So our ability to guard her fairly well, those have been keys for these 2 games that we've played against them. She has a breakout night. She does what she normally does. It's hard for us and for other teams to deal with. And so we were able to kind of have her have one of her lesser games, and I thought that was a really, really big deal for us.
Coach, Sonia had a much better game tonight than a better game in the box score, I would say. Did you say anything to her after last game, and or is it just kind of the ups and downs of the season?
Yeah, no. I mean, just no. We're trying to focus on all of us. Just offensive execution. She did get in some foul trouble and all that, but we've just tried to talk about offensive execution, certain reads when we have 2 on the ball, trying to get off of it, no matter who. So maybe Sonia benefited from that, but I thought other players did as well. So that's my answer.
And as a whole, just with the just where the work with the rebounding was also better. Can you just speak on what kind of also went into that, just that massive improvement?
Yeah, well, when I was coming in here, I was told that we had 3 mystics in double figures rebounding wise for the first time in franchise history, and that's like they were just cleaning the glass. I mean, it was amazing. Kiki and Kira both with 11, Sonia with 10. That's I mean, I don't know what to say. I've never seen that before. And 44 rebounds to 28. We really did close out possessions, but their want to make sure that second chances weren't going to hurt us was obviously pivotal.
And then Damon on Zoom.
Amen.
Damon, do you have a question?
Yes, Coach. How impactful was the defensive on-ball pressure with creating turnovers and getting out in transition?
Yeah, I mean that it kind of starts with Shug. Then you got Slim and Sonia on either side. We're asking a lot from our post players to help, to recover. But yeah, that first wave is the initial attack between our guards. You hear Shug saying she takes so much pride in her defense and starts the game like that, and it shows. You bring Jade, and it's just like it holds. It's outstanding. Lucy has really become a better defender as we've moved through this season. So, yeah, I mean, I can't say it any more positively that they've really improved and developed in terms of that ball pressure and ball screens and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, when we're able to do that, we get a lot better efficiency from our defense.
For Shakira and Shug, how impactful is your offense when the ball is able to move so fearlessly, and obviously you all are able to make plays, with and without the basketball?
I mean, I feel like we're really hard to guard when we share the ball and we're able to move the ball. We can get whatever we want. I mean, I think our defense it led to our good offense. And I think in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, we were really good. We kind of got stagnant in the fourth. But when we move the ball and we play together, we're really hard to guard.
There you got to go.
Thank
Thank you. Appreciate it.